MESOA for Men is a premium skincare brand for the everyday man. We're now 4 years old. Initially launched back in 2018 with just 3 products, a moisturizer, a face wash and an exfoliant. But now we've got 28 products in total. So we've kind of grown from 2018 pre-COVID into just a couple of hundred customers, and then the pandemic hit. So we doubled down on innovation, renewed our website, introduced a subscription service and launched more products. And then we've grown to 20,000 plus customers. So real strong customer base. And our kind of mission is to empower men to look good and feel good. Because what's happened is in the last 5 years, the male skincare industry has absolutely exploded. But guys like us were yet to caught up. And with the increased pressure in society to look good, and then makes it, and also looking good makes us feel good, we wanted to create a brand that not only provided guys with products to look good, but also empowered them and educated them and showed them how to take better care of themselves using cosmetics. So we're still in the startup phase, we're still growing, but we have a really good, strong kind of customer base now with great products and fantastic reviews. So we're learning lots and we're growing as well. I've always suffered with my own skin conditions, and skin being our biggest organ, I thought that I need to know more about it. And one day I was suffering with dry skin along my forehead and I needed a product. So I walked into town knowing I was going to go and get a cream or a moisturizer, because I think every guy knows that if you get dry skin, we think dry skin equals moisturizer. So I was walking through town trying to find a place to go and buy moisturizer, and I thought, where am I actually going? I knew that House of Fraser had kind of skincare range, but I knew it was mainly for women, so I was a bit unsure. Yeah. And I walked into the St. David's shopping centre and I seen a motorbike and a skeleton hanging in a window. It was Kiehl's. So I walked in and I stared at this huge wall, and it was just littered with white pots. And then I felt the pressure of the sales assistant come over to me, and without thinking or being flustered or asking what it was I wanted, I just took something off the shelf, put it in the bag and went back to the office. When I got back to the office, I looked at it and I thought, well, number one, I've got dry skin and I needed a product to help kind of eradicate that. But also, when this person came over to ask me what help did I need, why didn't I just say, I'm looking for a moisturizer? And it's because when I'm a man, and men we don't really like asking for help. We should know these things. So kind of being an entrepreneur and being self-employed for the last 15 years, I knew that my next business, I wanted to help guys look good and feel good. Being somebody who suffered with dry skin, but also with my own mental health, but not asking for help, I thought, I can put these two things together, help guys look good and feel good, but also educate me as well on the skincare. So that's where MESOA came from. And MESOA stands for, it's my children's name. So it's me, Matthew, Esme, Sky, Oscar and Archie. Or as Peter Jones just said on Dragon's Den, men's everyday skincare organically applied. But it doesn't mean that. The BBC approached me in March of last year to go on to the show. Initially, I thought, nope, I'm not going on there. Being an entrepreneur, you've got to take risks and you've got to put yourself out there. To do that, I said yes, so I agreed to it. And I also knew it'd be good for me, put myself out there, but also good for the brand. There's a big vetting kind of process and due diligence before you even get on the show. I won't give too much away, but I went on the show. It was absolutely terrifying, standing behind the lift doors, and the lift door open, you just see Deborah Meaden, so that was a little bit, nerve-wracking, but I did well. It's like one of those things, you always kick yourself afterwards, why did you say that? Or, could you have done more? But I was successful. And yeah, and it was one of probably the most terrifying, exciting, kind of exhilarating kind of things I've ever done. You'll have to wait and see what happens, but anyway, it was great. Well, I think the truth about being an entrepreneur or being a business owner, we see all the great bits of it. I don't think enough people talk about the kind of the things you should know about. So, yeah, the nitty-gritty. So don't start a business unless you've got an absolute guaranteed bang-on idea. If you're going to be an entrepreneur, you're going to launch a business, make sure that what you're going to launch into, you know enough about. You're an expert in that field, or you know people who are, so you can educate yourselves. Don't launch a business with the hope of having an idea and hoping that it will make something. Know exactly what it is you're going to do and know enough about it. Also, be really frugal in your first kind of year, 2 years. Don't spend money on things that are not important. Keep the cash in your pocket. Try and get a mentor, so somebody who doesn't necessarily know about as well as the idea you're going to go into, but also has a strong understanding about business and can help you navigate through some of the ups and downs. Surround yourself with amazing people, such as the Maltings. Business is all about relationships. Whether it's relationship with your customers, relationship with your suppliers. It's all about the relationships you nurture and maintain and build over the period about being in business. And one of the big things in business is premises. When I was launching MESOA, I knew that at some point I would need somewhere to station myself from. And I viewed quite a few places. But the Maltings, as soon as you kind of walk through the door, you feel this kind of vibration here, like there's a buzz. You know this is a place where business is happening. It's very entrepreneurial. And then from the reception staff to the management team, the facilities managers, the cleaners, the people in the kin and ilk, the support, it's just happening here. For me, the Maltings is more than just a place for a home for my business. Everybody here is part of the team. So yeah, that's why I'm here. You can find out more about MESOA for Men on our website, mesoa.men. You can look at our tutorials, understand, find out more about our products and build a skincare routine that's right for you.